The park up last night felt a little bit threatening. Those locals absolutely did one on us. I'm so pissed off.
The air has got like ice particles in it. It's horrible.
I've ended up living full-time in a van that I actually I can't live in full-time. It's too painful.
Welcome back to the channel. We are Liam and Janine Day, a married couple who have recently sold our home and possessions to pursue van life in the UK. Many people have asked us why on earth we would want to live in a camper van, especially in the winter months. But in all honesty, despite the numerous setbacks and challenges we are being faced with, we are loving the adventure. It has felt a lot recently like we've had a string of bad luck, from multiple diesel heaters breaking, condensation issues, Christmas Day nightmares and running out of gas. We left you last time in the beautiful Peak District, where after heavy rain we only just managed to summit the mighty Kinderscout Mountain, then battled the damp in the Lady Bower area, home of the Dam Busters. From there, we left the peaks and went to the city of Hull for New Year's Eve, where we decided to continue north of Britain along the stunning East Yorkshire coast. So please make sure to subscribe if you like the video and give us a thumbs up, and let's see what happens as we head even further north of Britain.
Hey, sweetheart. You're a tired thing, aren't you?
Oh, I'm so tired.
And it's 9 o'clock.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We didn't get much sleep last night though.
I've got pins and needles in my hand. Oh my god, thank you.
Good morning everyone. This is where we parked up last night. We are about 10 miles east on the east coast of Hull. As you go out of Hull, you know there's a whole coastline, which is where our new series is beginning. Don't ask us why, we've just decided to do it, because why not? We went to Hull, we really enjoyed Hull, and we thought, look at that beautiful coastline. You've got Scarborough and Whitby and Robin Hood Bay and all that sort of stuff. So we thought, you know what, we'll go and do it and see what it looks like in winter. So we pulled into this little car park last night. It's just off the beaten track a little bit. Like we're quite in the middle of nowhere, and everything was going well last night. And I was about to come on I could have come on camera and sort of recommended this park up. But unfortunately, about 12:30, after a bit of fidgeting and all that sort of stuff that you do just before you fall asleep, just as we're getting off, about 10 cars turned up, 10 boy racers turned up, and had a party here, drum and bass, that sort of thing. And do you know what? The park up last night felt a little bit threatening. Got to say, you know, it's the first time we felt a bit threatened because we were surrounded by cars. There were 10 cars. I don't mind them playing drum and bass and stuff like that, you know, everyone's got a music preference and all that sort of business, but there was a lot of shouting, a lot of screaming and stuff going on, and it was all round our van, and we're right in the middle of nowhere, so it wasn't great. They did bugger off after a while, and they didn't bang on the van or anything like that, so in hindsight, we didn't get interfered with too much, just sort of on an audio sense. Anyway, I can't recommend this park up because we now know it's a boy racer hangout. Anyway, this begins the start of our journey along the east coast of Yorkshire, and we're really looking forward to it. Despite having not much sleep last night, we remain optimistic and onwards we go.
What's going on, Liam?
I have got the most amount of dog poo on my shoes that anybody could ever have.
Get out!
Oh, this park up's just getting better and better.
Oh my god, you haven't got it on the floor, have you?
A little bit.
Oh no!
But just on this mat here.
How are we going to clean it?
I'm going to fold it up for now. And then, do you know what? I'm just going to have to wipe it with kitchen roll and some stuff, I think. And then, I don't know.
Liam cleaned up the horrible mess and we headed out for a walk on the land behind where we parked. Oh, this walk, oh my god. It's so squelchy and muddy. I'm slipping about everywhere. I don't know if I can do this actually.
It's like really flat marshlands. Makes you realise how flat Hull is. Hull has just broken off from Holland, from the Netherlands. So it's as flat, so you can see everything up here on this man-made mound.
We walked around this pretty landscape before realising that my footwear really wasn't suitable for how muddy it was, so we headed back to the van.
Right, we're heading down to the most sort of southern tip of this part of the coast, starting from Hull, and then we're going to work our way up. But yeah, I was just saying to Janine, this is just like the Netherlands. If you've ever been to Holland, the Netherlands or whatever, then it is just like this. It's so similar. Obviously, no Dutch people, just Northerners. But yeah, it's actually really beautiful, really, really green and lush and lovely. So we're on the very southern tip of the most eastern part of East Yorkshire, called Easington, and now we're going to go up to Wivensey and start our coastal adventure up north. I think we'll go to Wivensey, and then we'll head to that Flamborough, which is where those people said, those locals said to go to. So this right now is the very, very start of our next adventure.
The scenery around this part of the UK is so unexpected, really beautiful, totally flat, lush farmland. I'm not sure if today was just one of those really nice sunny days, but everything looks so colourful and vibrant. We parked up in a place called Witheransea to have a little look around. So it's actually starting to get dark now. I don't know where the time has gone today. It's just gone by so quickly. I feel like we've been driving all day. But yeah, it's starting to get dark anyway. So we've decided that we're going to go and find somewhere to wild camp now. So we're looking for a park up.
Sounds good to me.
There's a couple. Can you not park behind that one? Oh, there's loads of little flies. I think there's loads of mosquitoes or something.
Come in here then, so we know. Don't go in the back door if there's loads of mosquitoes. Bloody hell, jump in this one. You're such a sausage, you are. Let's open up the biggest door in the van whilst there's loads of mosquitoes.
I don't know what they were massive.
East Yorkshire midges. What are those guys doing behind us?
I don't know.
Are they just parking back there?
Yeah, I think so. I've dropped all of the blueberries. Oh man, this is going to be a right mess. Okay, so tonight me and Liam are going to have a curry. We're actually going to have this one here, korma. We've not had it before, so we're going to try it. And we're going to have it with peppers and green beans and rice. If I can find some packet rice, we'll have that. Otherwise we're going to have to cook up some rice from fresh, which is a bit annoying. But I've got one packet and I need to see if we've got another one somewhere. So yeah, that's what we're having tonight, and I'm going to start cooking now because I'm starting to get really hungry.
Janine dishing up a banging tofu korma.
I hope it's a banging one. I'm not entirely sure, but...
You're modest, if anything.
There you go.
Thank you. This is really good.
Tofu's really good, actually. The korma, it doesn't taste like how I remember a korma, but it's still nice.
So it's quite late at night and I'm just changing over the water. The water unfortunately runs out and doesn't tell you it's about to run out. When it runs out, if you want to fill up your kettle and all the rest of it and have cups of tea, then you've got to change it over, and we store all of our water in the back, underneath in the garage, so it means getting out the vehicle. Sometimes we just go, oh, should we just go without water tonight, or go without water if it's late. But sometimes, most of the time, I don't mind coming out and doing it. It doesn't take long. But yeah, you get to step outside, and we're in sort of, I assume, I'm looking over at Scarborough here, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's a really clear evening tonight, and it's not that cold. It's winter still, but for some reason it's unusually mild, and you can see all of the stars as well, which is usually strange. If it's mild, it's usually clouded over. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if some dodgy weather's coming or what. But it's a very nice evening. I don't know if you can see this as I walk away. I think that over there is Scarborough, I've just realised, and we're going to go and check that out tomorrow. I didn't realise it was so close, and it's very nice. Stay here again. You don't realise that you're sat right next to, with your back towards a really nice view of Scarborough.
No, it is a really nice view.
It's a nice evening, all the stars are out.
Are they?
Yeah.
Cold though.
Leave the door open. I was just saying how uncold it was, how mild it was.
It's freezing.
It's not. You can hear the diesel.
It's not as cold as it was, but it is cold.
You can hear the diesel heater going mental because the door's opened. Do we just shut you back in?
Yes, please. Good morning everyone. I'm just looking outside and the sun's just come up. It actually looks like a really nice day out there today. The park up last night was so nice, it was really peaceful. I think there was just one car that sort of teared past, but apart from that, it was really good, and I got the first really good night's sleep that I've had in quite a long time. I'm looking forward to going outside and checking out this place because it looks really gorgeous, so I think that's what we're going to do.
Can you empty these? Can you empty these things and use them again?
No,
Surely I can feel some grit left in there. Surely they.
Yeah, there's still more water to go in.
So just leave it.
Yeah.
What's up?
That was an absolute disaster.
What happened?
I put it up and it's too windy out there and it wouldn't come back, and it was just awful. It was just blowing away, and I started shaking. I was like that, but I managed to get it back.
Did you get any footage?
I don't know.
I'll be really interested to watch that.
Oh my, you'll probably see me panicking. My hands are shaking.
You get so nervous with that drone, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
I reckon we should go to Scarborough.
Do you think?
Yeah. Or we could go walk and see this beach if we can get to the beach.
I just want a coffee.
Yeah.
So wherever we'll have coffee.
Well, we've got coffee in the van, so we could go and park up somewhere really nice down there and have it.
Yeah.
Fancy it on Should we go to park up on Scarborough seafront and have it?
Yes. We made our way to Scarborough through the town and straight to the seafront. The sun was shining down on this really pretty sandy beach, and since our home is now prime real estate, we put the kettle on for a delicious coffee. Okay, so we've got a front spot right on the beach where we've parked up, and so we've got the most amazing view of the beach, and we're going to make a coffee now. We've actually got this coffee from Liam the Terrible, and so we're going to try this for the first time. It smells really good. Coffee done. We found out from some locals that we could park here for free despite the double yellow lines. We wandered around Scarborough and absolutely loved the place. Despite the cold, people were clearly having a fantastic day out. Dogs were playing on the beach, kids in the arcades, the sun was shining and the sky was clear and blue.
And I was much too old to act on a feeling. Then again, I ain't never had someone to hold. I wrote songs for a mockingbird. Take 'em all even.
We wandered this cute seaside town when Liam noticed something on our van from up the road.
Oh, for frig's sake, we've been absolutely stitched up. got to be friggin' kidding. Can you believe it? Those locals absolutely did one on us. I'm so pissed off.
Why the hell did they do that?
Warm welcome to Scarborough from Scottish Van Life. That is so funny.
Oh my god.
That is so funny. I was absolutely livid then for a second. I saw the yellow ticket from right back there, and I thought those locals that said we can park down here stitched us up, and then we got that. Oh, whoever, Yorkshire Van Life, we're going to find you, and you're going to know by watching this video that you really, really got us. You gits. You gits.
Oh my god, I'm so relieved now though. I'm so relieved. I was thinking all the way down that road, I was thinking, oh look. Shit.
Gotcha, I recognise your car and thought I would have a laugh at your expense. So once you've recovered from the shock of not getting a real ticket, you can try and work out who left it. Well, we know who left it, Yorkshire Van Life.
What?
This is attention offender, this is not a real parking ticket. From the Scarborough joke shop. Oh, you bastards, you utter bastards.
After recovering from the shock of the ticket, we went for a sunset walk along the promenade where we managed to spot a pod of dolphins just off the shore, which was really lucky since they were so difficult to spot. Whilst walking, we checked out a spot ideal for parking up for the evening, so we went for a tea until it got dark, then headed to the van to bring her back through the town to the park up. So we've parked up now, right in front of the sea, and it's such a good park up. I can't wait for the morning to get up and go out, but I'm going in the van now because it's freezing. All of a sudden, like in the past couple of hours, it's just got really cold. So, I can't open this. So tonight we are going to have a garden pea soup, which Liam's going to warm up for us. It's 5 of your 5 a day.
5 of your 5 a day?
An attempt to be healthy, yeah. I'm not sure about it, but we'll see. Like it looks a bit rank.
Looks like green sludge. Looks like pond water. It looks like pond water.
Oh, it really does. Thank you.
Now I'm going to watch you eat the soup with a teaspoon. We've honestly got to get our shit sorted.
I'm laughing at the soup, to be honest.
Green sludge and eating it with a teaspoon.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm in the BFG eating snozcumbers. Right.
I think it's quite nice.
It's alright actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Well, you'll be eating it for the next couple of hours with that teaspoon anyway, so.
I know. We ate our green soup, which tasted better than it looked, and chilled until the morning.
I would say we were good together. I would say we had fun, but our trails will never run forever. Something else is on your mind, like everything that's good in life always comes to an end. We're letting go, drifting apart. There's no use trying to pretend. And I know that it's over. Got the look on your face. It's so hard to explain, but the worst is the pain when you pronounce my name and you say Gloria, please don't cry for me.
This beach is so gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning at sunrise, with the light shining on the sand and making everything golden. It's just gorgeous. And the waves are huge. They're absolutely massive. But it's freezing. It's so cold. It's like bitterly cold. My hands are bright red. I've lost one of my gloves, so I haven't got any gloves to wear, and it's a bit of a shock today. It's just gone really cold overnight. But anyway, I'm going to go back to the van and check on Liam. He didn't have a good night's sleep last night, so I left him to it this morning. I'll go check on him. How you feeling?
Oh, could be better. Could be better.
Not a good night's sleep?
Not a good night's sleep. I wonder how many not good night's sleeps I've actually had, and it's accumulated.
Should we go for a walk?
Let's go for a walk. It's cold and brisk. Yeah, let's do it.
It is really, really, really cold out there today, Liam. So put a jumper on.
I'm taking your advice.
It's freezing. It's like the air has got like ice particles in it. It's horrible. And I've just seen 2 people out there surfing in the sea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's no waves. Oh,
They're massive. The waves are massive today.
I did not realise this is a surfing beach.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Oh, it's absolutely biting this morning. Yeah, this is where we camped on this road last night. I was quite excited about it because we're right next to the beach with the beach views. Turned out to be not the best park up in the world at all, actually. The road that we're on has people speeding by through the night as well, so every time that a car goes by, our van wobbles. The faster the car, the more the wobble. So we got woken up quite a lot during the night. Also, something that's sort of like prevailing for me, and I haven't spoken about it on any of the videos yet, because I don't know why, but the bed that I'm in is 6 foot in length, and I'm 6'2". And you might ask why have I been doing van life in a van that I simply can't sleep in, and it's because at the time we didn't have any intention of actually doing van life full time. We just got the van thinking that we'd be doing it for the odd weekend, the odd week away, do the NC 500 over a couple of weeks and then go back to Brighton and all that sort of stuff. So everything sort of just happened really quickly, and I've ended up living full time in a van that I actually I can't live in full time. It's too painful. And it is, and it's over a long period of time, and I'm sort of one of these people that's quite energetic naturally anyway, but I think it gets to the end of the week or end of a few days where I get not much sleep and I start to feel it a little bit, and also my back as well, especially with a cold night last night. It's freezing last night. My back's really feeling the being crunched up all night, so for the life of me I don't know what we're going to do about that. I really don't. It's a problem, and it's a worse problem in the winter. But also, you don't want to be sleeping in a bed that's too short for you. So I don't know what the answer is. Do you, Janine?
Don't ask me.
If we relay out the van again, it means that we don't get a kitchen to make the bed bigger with the sacrifices being made. So it's a real tough one. But it's something that's going to have to change, because obviously we don't have a fallback plan. This is it. Van life is what we're doing. So I'm going to have to speak with Janine about it today.
Well, Liam needed a coffee, so we headed for a coffee shop called Coda and ordered 2 oat lattes, 2 chickpea sandwiches and 1 Jammy Dodger tiffin cake to eat whilst we spent a few hours catching up on some work. Veganuary is a really busy month for us, so time went by quickly. When we were ready, we walked up the cliff to see the gorgeous castle at the top, then headed back to the van. The sea was getting more and more ferocious, so we decided to move away from the shore and onwards to find a park up.
Are we a long vehicle?
Yeah.
Let's just do it. Wow, this is really steep.
I know. Think about it before you go down there. And it says you can't turn around either. So it literally says you can't turn around and there's a car coming. So go back. Oh my god, you're going forwards. Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
If we have to turn around, you'll never get back up that. You won't. It's like Clavelli.
What do you think?
Yeah, you won't get back up. will find it really hard. Like, you've already gone really far. After trying 3 locations, we eventually found a park up and immediately went into stealth mode. Liam made me a hot water bottle as it was a pretty cold evening. We ate pasta with plant-based chicken for dinner.
Oh, shut that door.
Morning everyone, so that's the water done. We ran out of water late last night and we didn't want to change it over because it was dark and windy and cold. So we did it this morning, which is a bit annoying because we couldn't get a cup of tea straight away. We had to build up the courage to sort of get out the van and sort that out. But this is where we stayed last night. We are actually at a top car park of Robin Hood's Bay. I think there is another car park when you go down a road, but it's quite steep, so we decided not to go down there. Liam hasn't had the best night's sleep again, so I've left him in the van just to sort of get up slowly. I'm not sure if it was the wind shaking the van about or if it's actually just because he's having really bad night's sleeps at the moment. So it's probably that. He's obviously too big for the bed by a couple of inches, which I imagine that would be really annoying and uncomfortable. So yeah, so that's that. But anyway, we stayed here last night and I don't think we were actually supposed to. I saw the sign when I was up this morning. I saw the sign saying no overnight camping, but on the same bit it says free in winter. So I don't know if it's like you can sort of get away with it over the winter time, but in the summer you're probably not going to be able to get away with it. But we went straight into stealth mode anyway, and we didn't cause any problems or anything like that, and we're not creating a mess or anything, so we're just gonna go down to Robin Hood's Bay and then get out of here. So yeah, that's our morning. It's really windy. I hope you can hear me. We left the van where we had camped and headed down to explore Robin Hood's Bay. The small village that was somewhat deserted is obviously a place to visit in the warmer months, as the majority of the businesses were closed for winter. We still had a lovely walk and took in the stark beauty of the place. Liam was clearly concerned about the lack of sleep he is getting in the van at the moment, but the fresh air re-sparked our enthusiasm for the journey ahead as we continue north of Britain.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we...
Tell me when you're ready.
It's filming.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I am Magic Fingers Maxwell on YouTube. Pop in and say hi. I'm playing African drums to some incredible music. I answer all comments. Remember the name, Magic Fingers Maxwell. Bye for now.
Hey, amazing.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much. That was so random. He just came up to us and said, "Do you watch YouTube? Put me in your video." Didn't he?